take a moment to sit comfortably. Uncross the legs so that the feet can sit flat on the earth beneath you. Place your hands deliberately in a way that won't distract you. Sit up tall, upright, proud, but not overly rigid in the spine. Invite a deep breath in. Let a slow breath out. Again, breathe in. And fully breathe out. One more time. Take in as deep as you can. Fill up, 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 up. And let out a slow, peaceful sigh. Allow the breath to return to normal. Slow and steady, shallow, unconscious. Let it breathe itself as you start to listen. If this is the first time in a long time that you've meditated, then there might be a lot of thoughts running around in the head, and that's okay. In fact, in this method of meditation, we'll just play with those thoughts a little bit. With your eyes closed and your presence grounded in the sound of my voice, the sounds around you. Start to become more and more silent, more and more aware of the constant flow of thoughts within you. The longer you sit quiet, becoming more and more aware of the types of thoughts that repeat themselves in your head up there. Notice, is there something repetitive that comes up again and again? Smile at it, as if to an old friend. Wonder at it. Invite some curiosity around it. What an interesting thought and thought pattern that is. I wonder how often I think it. From the removal of a non-reactive presence, invite some compassion around the thought or thought pattern. I wonder why I think this thought. Perhaps it served a purpose for me in the past. I wonder, does it still in this moment, or does it matter not? It's a big breath in. Consider cleansing yourself of that thought. Replacing it with a bit of stillness. Inviting your awareness and your focus back into this breath in and out. Noticing the sensation of this breath in and out. Inviting your awareness off of that thought or thought pattern and on to a simple sound that's present. Drip of some water, falling of the snow or the chime in the wind. Breathe in and breathe out. Once you feel more focused, invite the breath to return once again to slow, shallow, unconscious breathing. Using this technique of a bit firmer, more focused breath anytime a thought has taken you a little farther than you'd like. Forgiving the thought, for it was originated within us. Let it go with a big breath in and a slow breath out. Alternating between focusing on a thought that takes you, corralling your presence with a mindful breath, a firmer one that refocuses you. Allow the next several moments to simply play. Let a thought take you away. Notice it. Perhaps file it away, categorize it, name it if it's helpful to. Use a firmer breath or a sound around you to reground you. Allow a few moments of pure presence and focus. Be unattached when the next thought form takes you. When we meet them unattached, our thoughts can be as signposts pointing to the habitual paths that we walk within ourselves. A repeating thought form, often repeating itself inside of our mind, whether we mean to or not, whether we stop to hear it or not, exerting a subtle influence over ourselves, whether we invite it to or not. Often the power of inviting our simple awareness around the presence of these thoughts and thought patterns is enough to quiet them, to invite some peace to overtake them. Often the simple application of our presence is enough to silence them permanently or at least temporarily, crowding out the chatter in the mind by focusing on some sound, the sound of the breath or the sound that lives around us at all times, the sound of someone's voice, the sounds of life. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Deeper still. Fill up, 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 up. And let go. One more deep, full breath in. And sigh. Gently open the eyes, invite a subtle smile to play across the face. Thank you so much, yogis, for joining us. An honor to have you and a joy to be here always. Namaste.
Hey Outlaws, thank you so much for meditating with us today. If you enjoyed the video, jump down and give us a thumbs up and a subscribe, and please consider sharing this video with someone who needs it. When you're ready for more, check us out at outlawyogaclub.com and grab a 7-day free trial. Namaste.